mess inside of me. I was confused, and I let it all out and find that I'm not the only person with these things in mind. But all of me can see the words revealed is the only real thing that I've got left to feel. Just stuck, hollow and alone, and the fault is my own, and the fault is my own. I wanna heal, I wanna feel what I thought was never real. I wanna let go of the pain I felt so long. Erase all the pain till it's gone. I wanna heal, I wanna feel like I'm close to something real. I wanna find something I wanted all along, somewhere I belong. And I've got nothing to say, I can't believe I didn't fall right down on my face. I was confused, looking everywhere, only to find that it's not the way I had imagined it all in my mind. So what do I have but negativity? Cause I can't justify the way everyone is looking at me. Nothing to gain, hollow and alone, and the fault is my own, and the fault is my own. I wanna heal, I wanna feel what I thought was never real. I wanna let go of the pain I felt so long. Erase all the pain till it's gone. I wanna heal, I wanna feel like I'm close to something real. I wanna find something I wanted all along, somewhere I belong. I will never know myself until I do this on my own, and I will never feel anything else until my wounds are healed. I will never fade anything till I break away from me. I will break away, I'll find myself today. I wanna heal, I wanna feel what I thought was never real. I wanna let go of the pain I felt so long. Erase all the pain till it's gone. I wanna heal, I wanna feel like I'm close to something real. I wanna find something I wanted all along, somewhere I belong. I wanna heal, I wanna feel like I'm somewhere I belong. I wanna heal, I wanna feel like I'm somewhere I belong. Somewhere I belong.
All right, what is going on, everyone? I know it's kind of late. Reporters don't like to do press conferences at 9 on a Saturday. I get that, but it's me, so you should make time. I know there's already some questions prepared. We'll address them. Before we get into that, we're playing Vanderbilt today. No one cares about Vanderbilt. There's a person on WreckTalk's channel that is especially an idiot, Vandy Dandy, that likes to talk trash, which is really hard to do as a Vanderbilt fan. I've got the stats from last game. Obviously, we beat the 13th ranked team in the country, which is no, I would say no small feat for me, but I am pretty great. Just looking at the stats here, 18 first downs to their 10, absolute dominance. We had 413 yards of total offense, their 318, so we outgained them by basically 100 yards. They did outgain us through the air, though, which I do take to heart. We were 63% on third down conversions. They were 25%. They didn't have that many third downs to convert, though. But when they did get there, they didn't do well. They won the turnover margin and still nearly got blown out. We threw 2 picks. 459 total yards to their 433. So I do want to address this. Past Georgia Southern great Paul Johnson gave an interview on the Bill Shanks show. I believe that's in Macon, Georgia. And I loved it. He didn't pull any punches. He basically just said, yeah, Jeff Collins sucked. Now, if you've been watching this, you know the guy sucks. We beat the brakes off of him. We scheduled that game. Most coaches will schedule, a cupcake team like VMI that's on Tech's schedule this year. Like, okay, that's a guaranteed dub. Any team Jeff Collins is on, you can do that with. It's the same thing. It's the exact same thing. So yeah, just buried Jeff Collins. It was great. First question, do you believe that the option offense of Paul Johnson put Tech on the blacklist for top-tier players? Here's what I'll say about the triple option. There's a reason no one runs it, including me. It would be kind of like if there were difficulty settings on recruiting, it would go easy, medium, triple option. So we're not down with that. If by blacklist you mean we don't want to play for that system, then absolutely. Absolutely. We lost today to in basketball. I was talking about Mississippi State to freaking Georgia Southern. Can you believe this? I can, because I was coaching the team. As I told him before the press conference started, I was just looking for a cheese dog in between Bump and Fuzz, and I stumbled, across it in the basketball gym. And I said, this guy's an idiot. He doesn't know what he's doing. And I coached him to a victory over an SEC opponent. Not a big deal. Not a big deal. He says, I didn't even know Georgia Southern had one. Neither did I. Found it out literally today. If anyone else has some questions, definitely ask them. Baseball, rec. Sorry, there's always a heart emoji in the bottom right. Baseball. I'm just not a fan of watching a game. Well, I guess they've sped up that game. I don't know much about baseball. What's going on, Vic? We'll give some time to take some more questions. If you don't have any more questions, we'll dive into this thing, and we'll just whoop Vanderbilt's ass. Not a big deal. The only thing I am worried about playing – oh, you lost to him in baseball. I don't – it doesn't matter what sport. I coach it. If it's good, I'm that, basically. If it's good, that's what I am. The only thing we're worried about playing Vanderbilt is that we might die, literally, because they just have a scoreboard hanging from a crane. They don't even have a locker room for us. I literally had to rent one of those FEMA trailers as a locker room because they don't actually provide that for your team, so it's pretty inconvenient. We'll definitely run up the score. If we're up by 4 touchdowns, we'll run a Hail Mary every play. We will try and win by 100 today. Now, I have adjusted the difficulty settings to Heisman. We've gone from All-American to Heisman, but that shouldn't be an issue. If there's no more questions, we'll get into it. We'll give it a second. Give it a second. All right. Give me a second. We'll get to coaching these kids. Oh, well, Coach, Nashville is expensive, and Vandy needs more money for their baseball team. That does seem to be the only sport they're concerned with. They're still not as good academically as Tech, which is where I plan to be soon. The reason that I don't care about recruiting here at Georgia Southern is I don't plan to be here for that long. Why would I pour my time into recruiting kids that I don't want anyways and that I'm not even going to be here to coach? That's a total waste of my time. So, let's get to coaching these kids. Give me 1 second. Are we playing Vanderbilt? I don't even know. We didn't even prepare for a team. We didn't practice this week. Yeah, that's probably not the smartest thing, but, I mean, it really doesn't matter. We ate a bunch of cheese dogs every day. And and we dipped. Like, we literally bought the entire stock in Georgia of Grizzly Straight. Yeah, we bought all of it. Yeah, that's what all our donors are. Yeah, we're gonna need to. We're gonna really need to hit donations. Is our head coach still employed? I swear to God, I tried to get him fired. I don't know what they're thinking. Vandy's undefeated? That's concerning. Don't matter. They suck. Can we get some cool uniforms like Oregon has, by the way? We only have 2 choices. You can either do blue helmet white jersey or blue helmet blue jersey. Like, are we Alabama? What are we doing? Unreal.
Glad to have you with us in the studio. I'm Reese Davis, bringing you the EA Sports NCAA
All right.
14 pregame show.
We're in Nashville today, boys. No, we're in Statesboro. I don't even know where we are. That's how incredibly high I am.
They're among the best in the country, and they put up huge numbers. You watch these clubs carefully.
Yeah, it don't matter.
They pass the lead and run to win. Maybe a little bit more balanced than people realize. Sometimes you can't get caught up always looking for the pass.
Show me highlights of the game before we play it.
We've done all we can do here. Time to tee it up.
By the way, we did kick our starting quarterback off the team because he sucked. We're starting a true freshman today. My boy French. All right, looks like we're going to get the ball first. We don't go under center. That's for losers. No one goes under center anymore except for Georgia. All right, run the play that gets us yards. Easy give. Easy give. Looks like we're on our way to another dub. Let's run some curl flats. Paul Johnson talked about that today, so let's run some curl flats. I like it. I like it. Maybe we threw it a tad early. But he went and got it. All right. I think they're going to blitz now. They don't want us to have time, so it looks like they are. They showed cover 3, rotated into a cover 2 look. Let's screen them up. Linemen didn't do their job. Let's run a little play action.
From the 40-yard line, it's second down.
Wide open. Oh, and we catch a block. And please don't get a clipping. Genius. Man, I thought we were going to get hit with a clip at the end of this. That guy was just sniffing his ass. All right, let's run this in for a touchdown. Run this in for a touchdown. I'm going to make people forget about Paul Johnson here. They're going to be talking about Coach Wreck. Get in there. Soft. We might have to kick him off the team. Stand by. Run it again, except score this time. Are we about to go 3 and out on our own 1? Hell yeah, we're still undefeated in baseball. Love to hear it. All right, I guess we can't. I guess we. Well, you know what? If we can't run this in, we don't deserve to score. There we go. There we go. Axe that. We're not kicking him off the team. It was a different running back, though. What do we do now? Let's throw it downfield. Jake Fromm or Butch Jones. I haven't heard those names in a while. Get upfield. Get upfield. I'm liking this true freshman quarterback. Has anyone given me an offer yet to get out of here? Nope. Nope. I don't know what my offensive lineman was doing there. He was just running backwards. Not good. You know what? Let's go empty. We just need a crap ton of wide receivers. That's what we need.
They line up at the 9. Third down.
They can't cover all of them, right? If we just run 5.
In the shotgun.
1, 2, 3. Yeah, we got 5 wide receivers.
With the pass incomplete.
All right.
It's gonna bring up
Was that Cobb?
On third down, the defense
Was that Cobb's ass?
very well in the secondary.
Unbelievable. Let's bunch them up.
And the defense made a big stop on fourth down.
Who's 7?
This offense was
No, Hood.
This offense comes out
Hood dropped that ball.
being stopped on downs the last time out. And not only does that affect them in a negative way, but you know what it does? It gives
No
the
gain.
defense that they're facing
All right, Heisman's a different animal, guys.
and a lot of momentum.
Heisman difficulty is a different animal.
second and 10. Ball on the 17-yard line.
Get those boys some tobacco down there. Oh, no.
Tries to thread the needle, and it's not gonna work.
We're getting our asses kicked by Vanderbilt. Not good.
Man, that was a super play by the defender.
Man, he went right to it.
And an even better return for
All right, we're going to... First time this year, we're going to have to come from behind.
If this quarterback can put that last throw behind him.
this quarterback needs to be a little bit more careful because this defense is excellent on capitalizing off of mistakes.
I hope not. It's a good start. It's a good start.
It's second down, and
Let's pick up this first.
ball from the first down marker.
Because I'm looking like a dummy. I don't want to get fired.
Brought down at about the 37-yard line.
Not much.
There for the halfback, but he picked up some tough yardage.
Well, nothing fancy here. The back did a nice job of putting his head down and getting the first down.
Come on. Come on.
Screen to the back, and he can't hold it.
I'm kind of glad he didn't catch it.
Second down, 10 yards to go. Ball on the 37.
Pick 6 killed us. Golly, dude.
And he's taken down.
We're going to get blown out by Vandy at home.
And that's a
That's not my fault.
game by this defense.
That's not my fault. We might have to unkick that one quarterback off the team, but I don't even remember his name.
An interception cut this offense last drive short, so I think they're going to be looking for a little more success right here.
Anytime you give the ball away, it's a disappointment. So these guys want to show that they can hang on to it.
He makes it to the 25-yard line.
All right. All right.
Second down, 7 yards to go.
Ball on the 25. Empty backfield. Quarterback in the gun. 5 wide receivers. He's scrambling.
we just throw pick after pick.
And they make the stop.
All right. We'll unkick Brent off the team. Where's he at? I'm sorry. We're bringing you back on the team. Again, not my fault. All right, we got to score a lot now.
Getting out of hand before we even hit the half. These next few drives are going to go a long way in determining what kind of game.
Let's see. It's more dramatic this way when we come back and win. I'm all right with it.
He's wrapped up for the sack.
He has one job on
Are we about to take a safety?
get to the quarterback, and he did that job very, very well on that
Yee.
play.
Yee.
Defense looking for another sack in this second down and long situation. They come out in a 5-wide set. Quickly to the tight end, incomplete.
All right, now the goal is to just not get a safety.
He's tackled at the
All right.
That's not going to move the sticks.
Yeah, this defense played some sound football out there and did a good job.
And we're getting blown out. Yep, we're getting blown out.
Last time out, the offense wasn't able to convert on 4th down.
Hey, remember, you don't have to go for it on 4th down.
I didn't go for it on 4th down. That's the thing.
You didn't convert. Just think about it. If you move the ball into your opponent's
Yeah, break. There you go. Break some tackles.
4th down, I understand that and I get it. But when you're on your own territory and it's 4th down and 5 or longer, just considering a punt would make me so.
The logic in this game is interesting. I didn't go for it on 4th down. We punted.
And he's tackled right around the 34.
We're losing to Vandy right now because it's going to be really dramatic when we come back and win this game. That's what's happening. It's going to be like Deion Sanders, gave up that horrible comeback to Stanford. It's going to be like that. It's going to be just like that.
Now he's scrambling. Decides to tuck it in, and he's got space. And down he goes around the 47-yard line.
Am I also a Georgia Southern fan? No, but when I do these, I like to pick one of the worst teams in the game, and
On the 47.
they kind of fit the bill for that.
He's going to try and scramble. And he's hit before he can go.
You're not going to step in front of it again. Maybe that's what I get for slandering Paul on stream while I'm playing Georgia Southern.
They'll get him for a loss.
That's all right. That's all right. Did you hear Coach Stademeyer said in his press conference after Clemson? It kind of ticked folks off when he threw his players under the bus. I'll have to listen to it. Let's do this.
Down and 11 yards to the sticks. Ball on the 44.
Let's do this. Get upfield.
He's knocked out of bounds at the 27-yard line.
Now that's how you run a corner.
You're the best offensive coordinator in the country. I wonder what Paul Johnson would say about you.
For a new set of downs.
Paul's definitely laughing his ass off right now. Maybe we might at halftime actually switch to the triple option. See how that goes.
That's what the defensive back coach likes to see.
Paul Johnson is in the chat.
In the air, then making the play.
Yeah, he didn't like what was going on.
From the 27-yard
Oh,
line.
I didn't realize we only got 30 seconds before halftime.
He's under some heat. He's looking for 6. Makes a catch in the end zone.
What comeback? The comeback has started.
The wideout here truly knows what he has to do to contribute to make his team
The comeback has started. And we get a stop. They got the ball at a half.
There's got to be some sense of urgency to this offense right now.
All right, they pinned us inside our 5.
They want to get back in the game.
Not good. Oh, get that block.
Makes it out to about the 16.
We gotta try and make this a 2-score game. Run it again.
From their own 16-yard line.
Run it again.
Down.
I know it doesn't look good. All right, it's fine. I got this. Go.
Gets out to around the
All right. Not gonna lie, that basketball team kind of soft. Yeah, I gotta go see what he said.
from their own 32-yard line. It's first down.
Ooh. Ooh. They're blitzing a safety. Let's not give him time to walk up.
Fires it quickly.
All right. That's what you get when you blitz safeties on this kind of OC. I'm throwing it right where he came from.
They cannot let these receivers get behind them.
From the 43-yard line. First down.
David Brin, 3 picks to 1 touchdown.
Now he tries to buy some time.
Not
I
much.
don't think he got anything on that.
Yeah, we're torching him. Like I said, this is part of the plan. Let's screen him. Let's screen him. Yeah, they're being aggressive. Oh, he made a. That was a very athletic 2 yards. I don't know why my chat is whited out, but okay.
Third down now, and they need to get it down to the 33.
Oh, I know why. I know why the chat is whited out. Now it's. Dang it. Oh well. Really?
Intercepted. He tried to force that one in there.
It's okay. 4 turnovers is fine.
Great job.
4 turnovers is fine. As long as they don't score. Okay. Okay.
Not a whole lot's been working for them so far. They should just come out and play loose and easy because they've got nothing to lose.
We don't. Except for my job. We have that to lose.
And he's hit immediately.
We're going hurry up now. We're going hurry up. Four interceptions, not a big deal. Go.
Quick strike to the receiver. They'll bring him down at the 48.
Hurry up. I don't know what kind of defense this is, but
Flushed out, and he's sacked.
we're not doing well. We're not doing well. All right. Forget running.
Looking for another sack here on this 2nd and 13 situation. They come out in an empty backfield.
We got a man.
He goes downtown. Incomplete.
What is that? What is that?
The quarterback in the gun. Empty backfield. 5 wide
We got to help our quarterback out.
They go back to him on a quick throw. He's taken down
All right.
around the 24-yard line.
Hurry up. Hurry up. Get off the floor.
They'll line up with 5 wide receivers.
This game does cheat, but I'm actually totally not okay with that. Vandy Dandy would be so happy right now. Get off of him.
Strike to his receiver, no good.
That's a miscommunication between a quarterback and a
Wasn't a miscommunication. The receiver's soft. Get our signal straight. Come on. Run it again.
Play of the drive. They'll spread the field with 5 wide.
Should work. Should work.
Fires to the end zone, picked off.
He's going to run it back. Five turnovers, not an issue.
Boy, another interception. You know, you look at this offense and they're making mistakes.
Not an issue.
The effort and the tenacity from this defense, even with
It's where we want to be.
they're not giving up. I think they want to continue to blow this team out.
Quarterback couldn't maintain possession on their last drive. Let's see.
We're going to come back and win this game.
Football's about how you respond to adversity. Moving forward after a turnover is a perfect example.
Make a play.
He airs it out. Can't make the grab.
Not going to happen. We're getting out of this conference, even though it's not a conference game. Doesn't matter to me.
2nd and 10. Ball on the 20.
Does not matter to me.
5 wide. He's out of bounds around the 33-yard line. Receivers got the first down. Not much of a contest here as we head into the final stanza.
All right, we're going to have like a 30-point comeback victory.
Blowout since the beginning. Hopefully the fourth quarter will turn things around. So an empty backfield.
It's touchdown time. I'm feeling it. Yep.
Going deep.
Catch it. Thank God.
Great catch downfield. Spectacular play, and now it's 1st and goal.
Hurry it up, because we got about 40 points we got to make up.
This defense has been in this situation before. They forced a huge turnover when they were backed into their own red zone last time.
We threw a pick on this very play.
He's on the run. Finds a tight end over the middle. Touchdown.
Genius. Genius.
And that one worked just like they drawn up.
All right, got to hold them.
Right, offensive line did a good job of protecting the quarterback.
Really, this is our defense letting us down today. Our defense totally let us down.
Here. But that being said, we could still see some exciting plays. He passes it. And he hits him hard at the 43-yard line.
God, dude, can you get the defensive coordinator on? I hate him. I hate him.
Out in a 5-wide set.
What was that?
Gets rid of it quickly.
What just happened?
Catch it, look out. Knocked out of bounds at about the 3-yard line.
See, that's our defense. Like, we're doing our job on offense right now. We're totally doing our job on offense. As it should be.
And they've got their eyes on that goal line.
We're going to dispute this game after it's over. We're going to be asking for a recount of the points. I don't think they tallied them right. They definitely, yeah, we want a recount.
This defense not wanting to give an inch here.
Run the play.
Dangerous throw. This one's picked off.
You don't want to criticize a quarterback for trying to make something happen, but I'm not really sure who
Our defense is letting us down. How many turnovers is that now?
Their last
How many turnovers is that? Where does that show? Game stats. I think that's 6. I think that's 6 turnovers. Yes. Okay.
drive ended with an interception. We're about to find out what the defense can do this
Well, he said we had nothing to lose.
offense to come out
He
with
said
the
we had
same
nothing to
game
lose.
plan as before. You don't make
You heard him.
changes after one play.
Gets it. He's in space. And he's shoved out of bounds.
We can still win this. Don't worry. We can still win this. We're right where we want to be.
Fires that quickly, incomplete.
What are you doing, Cobb? What are you doing?
From the 36-yard
We're outgaining them, by the way. That we're outgaining them on offense. What's our defense doing? All right, he decided to catch that one. He decided to catch that one. You got to believe, guys. The comeback is within our grasp. All right. We're in this thing, guys. We're in this thing. See? See what our defense is putting, the position our defense is putting us in?
You want to get experience for guys who normally don't get in the game and try to avoid injury. Just under 3 to go in regulation.
Oh my God, that was a touchdown. That was a cut him. Cut block. We've got to run verticals every time.
25-yard line. It's second down. They come out in an empty backfield. He lets it fly. The defender had it and then dropped it.
What is that? Look, we're breaking records. We're breaking records.
Single game passing yards.
Every single pass
This is not our fault.
spot on today. The guys catching the ball have been pretty sharp too.
Defense goes with the extra defensive backs as the offense comes up 5 wide. He's under pressure. He's at the 40. Slides down.
All right, 2 minutes. We're down by like 30 points.
And he can't get away from the pressure.
Can't take a sack there. Can't.
The Eagles will use their first time out of the half.
We got to use a timeout.
On the offensive line, they've got to do a better job of
It was not on the offensive line. It was on the defense.
turf out of his face mask all game.
They'll line up with 5 wide receivers.
Ton of pressure.
And they got him.
Well, we talked all week with these
That's okay.
when we met with
That's
them
okay.
out at practice. They told us
Even though it doesn't make sense to run the hurry up, we're going to have to do it.
they thought that they might be able to hold up against him, maybe get the ball out of the pocket.
Get your ass back here. The defender, again, is outrunning you back to the line of scrimmage.
But right now, whatever they thought they might be able to do,
We can do this. We can do this.
defensive end too quick.
No one was open.
The protection
All right, we got to go for it.
was in the
We're going for it.
and they brought the quarterback down.
We can convert this. Now, our guys are throwing up right now because they've just run basically suicide runs.
Just an unbelievable stop.
It's okay. We're still in this.
And that should be the football game.
A lot of teams will lose the intent. It's already been decided. Not these young
Oh.
Another good stop.
Yeah, we're definitely disputing the results of this game. This was on officiating. This was on officiating and the defense. This had nothing to do with the offense. Nothing to do with the offense whatsoever. Don't pay no attention to that. What did you say? What that mouth do? All right. All right. What would Jeff say in this situation? Jeff was in this position a lot of times. What would he say? In fact, let me call Jeff real quick. I'm going to need his help. I'm going to need his help. All right. It's definitely not the result that we wanted. You know, there's just a few things that we got to get fixed, and we're going to get them fixed in practice this week. But but I'm proud of our guys, even though they absolutely got their asses beaten to the ground. I am proud of them. I thought they played hard. You know, you got to give credit to stupid Vanderbilt for what they, their preparation. But right now we just got to love on these kids. I'm sorry, I can't do it, Jeff. I can't do it. Basically, this isn't my fault. This is 100% on the defensive coordinator. We fought. We had a cage fight after the game. I won. It was a first-round knockout. Big shocker. He's toothless like most people in Statesboro right now. And, it was on the refs too. I mean, every time we threw a pick, that was pass interference. Every pick we threw, all 6 of them were pass interference. So not only now am I actively trying to get our head coach fired, I'm trying to get our defensive coordinator fired. I would like to have all 3 roles. I would like to be the head coach, the defensive coordinator, and the offensive coordinator. Now, that being said, even though it was, I mean, how can you say it's not on the defense? We set records today on offense. It just so happened one of them was picks, but one of them was also passing yardage. And I think that means something. I think that means you have a really good OC here at Georgia Southern. You can't set records, may they be good or bad, and not know what you're doing. Look at it this way. On a multiple choice test, it is equally as hard to get 100 as it is a 0. To get a 0, you'd have to know all the right answers to choose the wrong ones. That's what throwing 6 picks is. It's a backhanded way of showing how smart you were or are. A lot of people are going to say how smart I was after this game. I don't even know what the final score was. Like I said, I want to recount on the score. I think that the scorekeeper lost track with how explosive our offense was. I don't think they counted all the hanging Chad points we had. We are going to dispute, like, we're undefeated still. We're undefeated. If Central Florida can claim a fake national title, we certainly can claim a victory over Vanderbilt, right? I don't think it's that far of a leap of faith. That being said, our players absolutely sucked today, and I hope you see what I'm saying as to why I want out of here. I think we had approximately, what number is greater, the number of particles in the universe or drop passes today? I'd have to think about it. It's not all that clear to me. We've re-kicked our we don't have a quarterback on the roster anymore. I still have some eligibility left, and I will be playing quarterback. It's going to be difficult to call plays and play quarterback, but it's not something that I can't do. I was the greatest, mediocre quarterback of all time, which kind of, I already sound like a Georgia Southern quarterback now that I think about it. With that, if you guys have any questions, I will take questions. But like Paul Johnson that was here before me, any question that is the least bit critical, I will throw a shit fit right here. So we'll take questions if anyone has questions, as long as they're in the realm of how great am I. Not a question, but I like it. I hope Vandy chokes on their victory. What I don't like about that is that you acknowledge they won. They didn't. Also, they cheated. They stole our signs. Vandy stole our signs today. They had a lip reader on the sideline that had 10,000 magnification binoculars, and they were stealing our signs. What do you think of the wide receiver play today? Ass. It was ass. That's what our wide receiver play was today. When you drop touchdowns, what do you want me to say? We've already kicked all our quarterbacks off the team. We might have to kick all the wide receivers off the team. Anyone who's watching, if you have the least bit of athletic ability or you can dip a lot, then we will be holding open tryouts. Mike Leach found his kicker off of a kick contest. We can hold open tryouts. On a scale of 1 to 10, how great are you? About a 20. I'm as good as 2 10s. That's how great I am. Now, you might be saying, well, but Coach Reck, why'd you get blown out today? First of all, shut up. Shut up. I didn't get blown out today. Like I said, they cheated. Refs, defensive coordinator, administration. Pick one of those or all of them. Like that's the reason why. Like, a coach was not gonna be able to succeed under Jeff Collins. I can't succeed here. I feel like I'm coaching under Jeff Collins right now, and it makes me sick. Do you think you would have a different outcome today if you had had different uniforms? That's a good question. I brought that up. Before the game. Look good, play good. Look good, play good. That's an old, I think, Chinese wise saying. I think Aristotle said that. Someone can check me on that, but I'm right. The Chinese philosopher Aristotle once said, "Look good, play good," and you can't go against that. How bad does Statesboro smell? Well, have you ever wrapped Indian food in crap? That's what Statesboro smells like, except about 10 times worse, especially with how our players played today. That's what I would say. So I hope that's clear. We didn't really lose, We didn't really lose today. So we are now 4-0. I expect that we'll be ranked in the next rankings. What do you think about the head coach on planning to start you at every position? I don't think he said that, but if he did, it's the first intelligent thing he said to me up to this point. He wants to talk about practice. He wants to talk about practice. I'm the offensive coordinator genius of a generation. He wants to talk about practice, man. And I know, it's funny to me too, man, but I'm the franchise guy and he wants to talk about practice. Not the game that I love, practice. So yeah, he's an idiot. Are the officials paid off by the SEC? I don't know who they're paid by, but they were clearly paid. I don't know if they were paid by SEC officials because the amount that you'd have to pay them is pretty high, and I don't know if they can count that high. If I had to guess, Elon Musk, because Elon probably sees me as a threat to his level of genius and wealth that I'm about to eclipse. Once I get a few things, my bank accounts and stuff. I think he probably saw it as a threat and paid the refs off. Obviously, the score that Vandy claims is SEC bias. I'm glad you brought that up. Scores are biased. There's nothing, objective about them. Scores are 100% subjective, and because of that, pretty much we won. The head ref, Teddy Valentine, what a horrible name. I hate him already, is planning to fine you. What do you have to say about that? You can try. I mean, hey, I'll be out back with $5,000. It's yours if you can take it from me. So, assess your fines. You can assess this. How long will you party tonight? Probably the best question we've had all night, because we did win. How long will we party? Who says we ever stopped? Who says we ever stopped partying? That's one of the first things I did when I got on campus. I was like, we're just going to party all the time. We'll figure it out on the field. It's totally fine. Who cares? But yeah, we never stopped partying. It's a really good question. We'll take one more question, and we'll get out of here. While you think of your question, I'm going to go get another Diet Coke. Close game, you would take the victory. Yeah, I mean, it was a hard-fought victory. When you got to fight the refs, when you got to fight your own team, your own coaches, that's not easy. You know, you're basically coaching with two hands behind your back, which isn't good because then you can't put a dip in. You got to ask someone to do it, and it looks weird if someone else puts a dip in your mouth. People tend to look sideways at you, and I'm not a fan of it. All right, so again, thank you guys for showing up. We're going to get out of here. We're going to go party. Great victory for the Eagles. What would you estimate your skill level is? What do you estimate your skill level is with a great victory played today? It's a man. I mean, what's the largest number that is finite? Tree 3. Tree of Graham's number. And if you know, you know. That's my skill level. Talk to you guys soon. Thanks for showing up. We're going to go party.